And Subnautica is the winner of tonight's poll. But that just means that I'll probably end up streaming Kirby, like tomorrow or the day after. But tonight, you voted for Subnautica, and that's the game I'm going to close the stream with, so... Let's see. The results are 65%, with like about 618 votes, and 65% of those votes were for Subnautica, so... Kirby got close enough, and I don't really know why my voice is still cracking at the age of 31, but you just have to take my word for it. The ball's dropped. Trust me. I know, because it's been hot as balls outside. You see the logic? Speaking of logic, have you ever used Logic? Logic program. Music production cranked up to X. Apple. I don't really like apples. I'm allergic to apples. The fruit I like the most is probably pineapple. Pine trees do a really good job at cleaning up pollution in cities. Skylines. And Skyward Sword isn't as bad of a game as people make it out to be. So, that's a complete collection of random nonsensical thoughts. Enjoy. Okay, so I'm going to actually start loading Subnautica now. That way, by the time I change all the information, Subnautica will be totally loaded. Right, Subnautica? You're gonna load? It just takes a while. So later this week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and likely Sunday, I won't be streaming because I'll be at Too Many Games, which is a convention in King of Prussia, PA, just outside Philly. So it's a good one, and I think it's a very good convention to go to, especially if you're new to conventions. But yeah, I'll be there. It's gonna be pretty crazy. I'm actually doing a thing with Brental Floss, if you guys want to stop by that. I think that's Friday. No wait, that's Saturday. I'll be checking out Brental Floss's card game. Use Your Words, it's called, which I can't do tonight. And I'll have like 1,000 other things. I'm not even sure I'll be human that weekend. Like, the end of this week, I'm probably gonna end up just running on, like, pure coffee and adrenaline. So, it's kind of sad that I won't be able to stream, but that's just kind of how it is. Yeah, there's you need to get tickets for Too Many Games. I'll tell you what, if you want more info on Too Many Games, and my referral code, you can just go to my YouTube channel and look for the Too Many Games video I did, or you can just type Vinesauce Too Many Games 2016, and you'll get every information you need. Will I be at TwitchCon? No. Before your autograph time, I think hit you up before Sunday afternoon. I don't really wake up too early. So if the convention starts at like 9 or 10, which I don't know what time it starts, there's a good chance I won't be there until like 2 p.m. TumblrCon? No. I think if you've watched my streams, you know that I don't do a lot of convention. TumblrCon. What? No. 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 I don't even go to fucking big conventions. I go to 3 conventions a year, and even that is too much. Like, I'd like to cut that down to 2, if possible. Also, what happened in my PAX video is pure laziness. The video itself is pretty okay. Like, there's definitely... Whoa. there's definitely some stuff in there that I think could be entertaining.
Primary systems online.
But considering that those videos of me editing, like say Comic-Con video or PAX video, take about 8 to 12 hours of editing, and usually are some of my lowest viewed videos comparatively, I gotta be honest, like lately, me being in the studio, me doing 1,000 other things lately, I have not had the desire to open the program and start editing that video. I've done a little editing on it, but it's not enough. Will it happen? Yeah, probably. It'll probably happen at some point. It's just gonna be really fucking late. So, I'd apologize, but I don't think I care that much, to be totally honest. And you probably aren't missing out on the best of the best videos. Sometimes there's good material, sometimes there's not. And that's just how it is. So, anyway, before we continue on, so yeah, like I said, I won't be streaming this week. From Thursday to Sunday. Pornhub Con. Yes. I'm in. Okay, so last time on Subnautica, I got this beauty, the sea moth, which has some upgrades. Actually, I can't access them yet. Enter sea moth. It doesn't have the storage yet. I think I have to upgrade it. So, my new, well not new, but the thing I want to do right now is...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Will I ever go to SGC or RTX located in Texas? I tend to, like I said, if I can go to less conventions, that would be great. And, I know RTX is a really good time, people have told me, and a lot of my friends are going, but I can't justify traveling, you know, and spending travel money and doing that just to go to a convention, which, you know, you go to one convention... Like, my ego is totally filled if I go to, like, one convention a year. Anything more than that, and it's just self-masturbatory, because I don't need the attention. I get it from you guys year-round when I stream, and it's nice to meet people in person, I get it. But, for the amount of effort it takes to travel, wake up, you know, put on, like, a really, like, a good face to go to these conventions... It's tough, and it takes a lot out of you, and I just can't see myself doing that more than 2 or 3 times a year. Especially if the traveling is really far. Boston is pretty much as far as I'd go for a convention. So, that's just me being totally honest. I enjoy conventions. In fact, Too Many Games is my favorite because of how fucking chill it is. And it gives me a chance to really enjoy my life a little bit while I'm there. So I like that one. But, you know. Too much more than that. And I probably wouldn't want to be there. Okay, so we have to look for, titanium. Which I know there's a bunch right here. Pizza Con. How about Sign My Cat Con? Up resolution? I stream at this resolution, so there's no point. If I up the resolution any further, it would just tax the system for probably no reason. You wouldn't get a visual upgrade if I did that. Trash Con. Turn on VSync. Okay, I could do that. That might actually even help, now that I think about it. That's okay, Dragon. I appreciate you asking and watching. And it's always flattering when people ask me. I had, some dudes that run a convention in England, in some small town in England. They wanted me to go to their convention, and they said they could pay for my flight, which is amazing, but they couldn't pay for the hotel or whatever. And even so, like, even if they paid for everything, it's still like, one day I'd like to visit England, because England is fucking awesome. But I just
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I don't particularly like traveling all that much. And
Caution.
I mean,
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
given the right opportunity, sure, I would travel. You know, if I had something, it's something I really wanted to do. But if it's just kind of going to a little convention and walking around and seeing the same stuff I see at Comic-Con or PAX, and just meeting a few people, I don't think I could justify going to England for that. And not really even London, but just like Falseshire. Hello everyone, it's me, Jonathan from Whimsyshire. This town is excellent. We've got shepherd's pie. You would love our shepherd's pie. You should come. You'd love it. I don't know why he's posh. No, not posh. He's like proper, even though he's in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, England. What if there was a Blur concert? I saw Blur already. They were great. I don't think I would even... I don't think I could see myself traveling to England even for a Blur concert, or a concert of my favorite band. Maybe if I was playing a show with Blur. You know, definitely if I was playing a show with Blur. If I was on the same bill as Blur, or Tame Impala, yeah, I'd do it. But fuck nowhere Shire, England. So yeah, I just have to do a little farming at the moment. There's a hiccup again. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why that keeps happening. Lately the hiccups have been... It's like a 1 second hiccup. But then it comes back, but still, it still blows. So again, this is for the Moonpool, and Moonpool is very useful, as you'll soon learn. If you haven't seen my Subnautica streams yet, the Moonpool is vital for future expansions and upgrades, and you'll see why. So that just requires a bit of looking around for metal and scraps. Making a Moonpool in a cave with a box of scraps. Come to Australia. Oh man, I would really love to go to Australia. Don't get me wrong, like, when I say I don't like traveling, it's not that I wouldn't want to check out these locations. Like, there's so many places, there's so many countries. Especially watching Anthony Bourdain's show, like I have been, Parts Unknown. And also, like, Idiot Abroad, like stuff like that. It just makes me want to. It makes me want to travel so much more. And there's so many places and so many countries that are just gorgeous. But it's just the whole to-do about, like, packing and booking an expensive flight, and then, you know, airports suck, and the plane ride to Australia is, like, massive, mate. So that's why I don't really get out more often. It's, I don't know, I kind of just like being... I like New York City. I like it here. I don't have to go very far. I get lots of experiences and lots of cool stuff within my grasp, and it's quite nice. Unless someone has a yacht, in which case, if you want me to go, I'd love to. Or if it's like submarine travel is fine by me too. Someone in chat said, I don't like getting out of my comfort zone either with a Kappa face, which makes it okay. It made it okay because the Kappa face, you know, it's the universal symbol of love. Peace and love. Both. But you're right. Yeah, no, you're totally right. Comfort zones are a bitch. Me and Mike talk about that from time to time. Like, you gotta step out of your comfort zone. You gotta, you know, challenge yourself. But, me challenging myself, or like, stepping out of my comfort zone to go to a convention, or, like, getting on, like, a $1,000 flight. It's, well, I'm not really looking forward to that, in particular. But I would do it, if it was the right opportunity. Definitely. But, I'm sorry, but, WhimsyCon in some random location, it probably isn't my opportunity. What about Capicon? But do you ever get sick of New York? I do. Yeah, yeah, totally. New York is great, but sometimes you need a little bit of like, sometimes I want to just like fucking look at the stars. And just be able to look up and see like a few more than 3 stars, for example. Or like see a mountain, or, you know, just be in some fresh air. Like, New York does not have as bad of air. New York's air isn't as bad, that's a better sentence. Isn't as bad as some people think it is. It's actually, like, we have some nice parks, we have some nice recreational things here. And you can get away if you want to. But, yeah, that's why, like, sometimes I'll go to, like, Pennsylvania with my friends. We'll go on, like, a little trip and just get out for, like, a weekend or, you know, a day. Have I ever thought about going to E3? I've thought about it. About 5 years ago, that's all I wanted. It's like, man, if I just want to go to E3, that would be so cool. And then I realized, like, that's a fucking... You gotta work if you go to E3. You're not, like... You know, you're waiting on lines for games. You know, you're gonna do, like, journalism. You're not gonna see everything you want because you're busy, like, walking around. E3 is better in theory than it is in concept. I don't think... If I was a game journalist, sure, I would go to E3. I would cover it. I would love to, if that was my job. But, just from, like, a perspective of maybe... like a gamer? It doesn't sound like... Doesn't sound like my thing anymore. I've lost interest in that idea pretty quickly. So, lubricant and advanced wiring kit. So we're getting close to this Moonpool thing. Okay, this doesn't have any battery. So, lubricant. These clusters make lubricant. I think I already have some, but a few extra can't hurt. Yeah, I think you get a really good perspective of E3 while watching it live or in video form later, rather than having to actually walk around a show floor and see it all.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Conventions are cool, don't get me wrong, like, depending on the convention, but I don't like waddling. I don't think that's, to me, that's not my idea of a good time. And that's why I like too many games, because I don't have to waddle. There's not so many people that moving around becomes an impossibility. And then everything hurts. And there goes the power. I think it's time to load up the reactor with a little bit more fleeb.
Warning,
emergency power only. Power restored. All primary systems online.
It's funny, the Phlebe is still, like, moving. The Phlebe is still being ground up. It just doesn't give the base power very quickly. And considering it's nighttime, you know, the solar... Holy shit. The solar cells aren't getting very much
Power restored.
use.
All primary systems online.
I need one more. Lubricant. I'll get enough for 2 more though. What the fuck are the Teletubbies doing there? Teletubbies are my life now, don't you know that? Oh, of course, the Cocculus storage bay. Okay, base now has some more power. Okay, so advanced wiring kit is the last component required for this. And that is silver ore times 2, and then gold and a computer chip. So that's a lot of shit. So silver ore times 2, that might be, I might already be a little bit screwed, because that is kind of hard to find, actually. Okay, these fucking seed clusters need to be removed so I get more storage. Okay. So clowns are Teletubbies. Clowns. Teletubbies are just, right now, a thing. But clowns have been with me my whole life. Just silently waiting. Watching. Watching my every move. Anyway, we need silver and we need gold. And just a bunch of shit, so I'm just gonna go around in this. Never mind. So silver and gold. No! That was fucking close. A Teletubby that became a clown. Whoa, Hitler. Slow down. So, yeah, this kind of sucks at just looking for random caves that may have silver and stuff, but it's hard to find. It's gonna be a mission of exploration. Actually, I think there might be some silver slightly deeper. Deeper! Oh, look, Fleeb. I'm already burning many of its brethren. So it's, silver is more common in the red grass biome. Well, that's this right here. Right here! Really, dude? We're really gonna do this? Alright, fine. Get fucked. Radiation was a problem for a second, but now it's good. Okay, so this is the red grass biome. This is where the silver might be. Also, does anyone else miss, I was thinking about this the other day. Does anyone else miss the Flight of the Conchords show? Like, a lot? Because I was watching a few clips of it on YouTube, and I haven't seen it in years, but I watched it a lot when, you know, when it was still kind of new. That show was fucking great. I know they're thinking about making a movie, but it's not enough, man. I want another season.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Now, Season 2 was a little bit weaker than Season 1, I agree, but it still had some really good laughs.
10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Shit. I have to test something. It works! I just feel bad for it. Doesn't need that shit. So this biome, actually blows. It blows dicks. Because I have not seen a single silver ore. I should have fucking brought my thing. My sea moth.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Caution. Mild dehydration detected.
Caution, death imminent.
Recommended. Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I don't even care. That was totally unsuccessful.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That was garbage. There was no good things. Wait, why do I have all that lubricant? I thought I put this away. got some, like, mushrooms, but... or, like, spores, but... I don't really even know what that does. I'll just go with my sea moth. I really, really don't think that area had even fucking close to what I was looking for. So it's rare in this area, so I'm just gonna take the chance of maybe trying to find it here. Lead. There we go. Got it. Maybe. Where'd it go? Oh, this is beautiful. I never want to have to collect silver again, so I'm just gonna take everything that's in here. Actually, that's not true. I'm gonna have to collect a fuckload more silver at some point. Stalker tooth. What's this? Stalkers are such dicks.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Silver. Copper. And what's this? Salt. I already get enough of those. Salt deposits. All I have to do is play Mario Kart for 10 minutes. And a salt deposit will form in my large intestines. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Jeff, there was kind of a Star Trek game today. It was just a VR tech demo thing where you were aboard some of the rooms of the Enterprise D. I think it's called Stage 9. So a wiring kit and an advanced wiring kit. So I need a computer chip, which is table coral, silver, and quartz. Quartz. I have silver. I don't have table coral. Okay, so I know where to find it. And then we're pretty much ready to go. Red table coral. Here we go. Advanced wiring kit. Yeah, I'll lower the slow mode a little bit. Alright, so lubricant. You really only ever have to make one of these. Just wherever your base is. But yeah, the farming for materials for this thing is just absurd. So, Moonpool. Let's see, what would be a good spot for this? No. I don't want it really too far from my main. Oh man. You know, I hate to say it, but this would have been the best spot for it. But there's lockers in the way. Oh, this could be a pain in the ass to reorganize and rearrange shit. But this absolutely would be the most convenient spot for it. Alright, so I have to deconstruct. But before I could do that, I actually have to construct one of these. So, glass it is. Yep, we'll just keep the lockers here. Copper, lead, titanium, silver. I'm just gonna put all of this stuff. That's the wiring kit. I have a wiring kit and an advanced wiring kit. I'm not sure why I have both. I thought one was supposed to become the other. That's weird. Okay. So then all this stuff transfer. I know this is a bit tedious, sorry everyone. Okay, so this can get deconstructed. This goes up here. Power cell charger. Since it really doesn't go anywhere else nicely. And then this one, I just have to transfer a few more things. And at some point, I'm gonna have to organize all this crap, but that's just not in the cards for now. And my character is going to die of starvation if I don't feed it. There's always something to do, always something to get distracted with in this game. Materials. See, I'm lucky this isn't radio, because I sometimes forget that you can just let the game kind of do the talking. Like, I don't really have a whole lot to say while I'm organizing my inventory and switching out items. Frame the new Radiohead album cover in the Moonpool. That's actually a really fucking good idea. I think I will do that. So, this corridor connect to the Moonpool. Which is exactly perfect. So everything's really nicely centralized. Everything connects. Look at that. That even connects perfectly. That is a base, my friends. That is a really efficient and nice looking base. Really, really, really good. I am pleased.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, the base does need some reinforcement, though. Don't think I have any lithium. Let's see. The hell is this thing? Thermal plant converts heat. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I need a, reinforcement. Yeah, it's lithium is required for that. I thought I had some, but I think that was when I died.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so this is how this works. Now I can do some customizations, the ship will get charged, and it'll be, access upgrades, I don't have upgrades yet.
Detected.
Oh, isn't there an upgrade thing I have to do now, too? Modification station, no. No. Communications relay. What the hell do I need now? The Seamoth upgrade station. You have to find the last fragment of the Seamoth upgrade station. God damn it. God, there's always so much shit to do. God damn it. Okay. Alright. So, we have a little bit more exploring to do. But before that, because why not? At some point we can grow some stuff out there. Nuclear reactor, bioreactor, let me just make sure. Living wall. Okay, so I know what I need. First I need some fucking food, that's for sure. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can make another... Maybe we can do that Radiohead thing, that might be cool. Picture frame, I need copper wire for that, so... yeah, let's do that, that sounds like fun. Copper wire. It has 0.5 integrity. Yeah, I need lithium. I gotta reinforce the shit out of my base. That's also vital and will be next. Alright, so hang on one sec. I'm gonna do this. I'll be with you guys in just a second. I'm gonna find the cover. Oh, this is... There actually is a wide version of it. Let me see if I can find a bigger one. Search tools, size, medium. Or perhaps large would be... Let's try large. It doesn't look like there's a large version of it. Oh wait, yeah, no, there is. There is. Oh, what the fuck? It's zoomed in. It looks gross. Hang on. So for anyone that doesn't know what I'm doing, I'm looking for Radiohead's newest album. Is called Moon-Shaped Pool. And since this is the Moonpool, you know, why not? .900 by 540. All of these pictures are just assy. They just look like anuses. I found something that's not totally terrible, so I'm gonna check that out. Don't remember the folder. I think I'm gonna have to go into the Steam folder. Steam. See, like, this is actually stuff that I would do at work from time to time. Because I had a PC at work. Everyone else, okay, so I worked at, I was an editor at a local, like, public access television station, for anyone who didn't know. This was 2 years ago. Well, I worked there for 5 years, but 2 years ago was when I was last there. And, so I insisted on using a PC so I could use the editing software I was familiar with, which is Adobe Premiere. And I would get so much shit for that, despite their stuff crashing all the time. It was, obviously, it was the PCs that were bad. So, hang on, Subnautica picture folder. Steam apps. Subnautica snap data. Here it is. Save game. Slot 4 screenshots. Found it. Okay. So, I remember on a few occasions actually just going through folders and looking for things like in depth. Nothing complex, mind you. Nothing complicated. Literally just going through folders. And I remember one person was like, "This is why I hate PC. It's so complicated." I was like, "You kind of have to do this with an Apple too. Like, you don't just only search for things, you know, on a PC. That's not, like, unique to this platform." They're like, "Yeah, but it's just so much more complicated." I was like, I can kind of prove that it's not more complicated. Trust me. And there you go. It's a little, like I said, the quality's a little low, but it is a nice cover, and it kind of works well for this. Also cannot customize this Seamoth yet. I should probably eat before I die too, so I'm gonna do that. But yeah, the elitism, like, I was never one to brag about the PC. I never, like, would I mean, I've done it in my life, sure, but I just figured I'm gonna let these people, like, use what they want. I don't mind. I'm sure the Mac has plenty of things that they like they like how it works. They're familiar with it, and familiarity can lead people to, you know, shun other things. Again, I'm familiar with this because I too have been in that situation and have had familiarity and nostalgia influence me. But it was just that whole closed-mindedness about the PC. I was like, maybe 30 years ago? No, maybe 10 years ago. You know, Mac was better for certain things like editing. Maybe that, you know, it was like the buzzword Final Cut Pro was the thing, the program that paved the way for, like, easy editing. But now Premiere kind of does all that, and it works just as good, if not better in some ways.
Stabilizing.
Going through a folder. Going through... That looks complicated. PCs suck. Never forget that. Why am I eating my fish friends? I have lantern fruit. You know? I totally forgot. You are correct, I do have lantern fruit. They're not exactly portable, but they will get the job done. This will turn into a tree, right? This lantern fruit. Just making sure, because some things require seeds specifically, others can use fruit. It's getting pretty goddamn late, and I'm not going to be able to spend a whole lot of time playing this, because I know I have art from the weekend too, from yesterday. So, that said, very quickly, what biome was the thing I need in? Oh, you know what? I need lithium. That's priority. So, let me go get some lithium so I can increase the integrity of my base, and then I will... Whoops. It's just killing fish on the way, and then I'll probably fuck off. So, lithium is priority. If I find an ingredient, great, but I'm probably going to just continue this another time. Like I said, I started really late tonight. Well, I started this really late tonight. And I can't wait for the next update for them to remove the terraforming. Really increase the frame rates and get rid of some of this. Hopefully the pop-in, you know, you can see shit like popping in from not too far in front of you. Hopefully they get rid of that. Or at least fix it a bit. What is this?
Passing safe depth.
I heard a Reaper Leviathan. Oh, so this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's time for me to run away. It's time for me to run away. Run away, run away. Run away, Leviathan Reaper. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. Seamoth upgrade console. Look at this. I fucking found exactly what I needed. I need a few more of them. But that's one of the things I needed. That was a very scary moment. He almost just sucked my Seamoth into his gullet. have the scanner room already. I don't. Is this a permadeath game? No, but it can be. When you start a new game, right in the beginning there, the options of for permadeath are available. I was just checking to see. But yeah, the Reaper Leviathans will fuck up your Seamoth, which is just a bitch to get that thing back in working order. Also, I found some lithium, which is really good. That's a Nirvana song I do not actually get sick of. To me, that's a better song than Teen Spirit, and probably 90%, if not more than. I think that might be their best song.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
In a lot of ways, maybe. Well, I mean, it's debatable, but there's just something about that one in particular. Definitely the best on Nevermind. For me. If it wasn't played on the radio almost as much as Teen Spirit was when I was a kid, I would probably hold it in higher regard. But, you know, it's still hard to find new things in a song that you've heard 10,000 times. So this, I think we just left the area that had the upgrade fragments. Did I have to learn music theory? No, I didn't. I didn't go to a music college, and I never really took lessons, which is something I kind of regret. I'm glad I have my own style, but in some ways, it's like in the beginning of The Witcher, when they're teaching in the dream, they're teaching Ciri. And old Witcher man is like something like, you know, it embeds mistakes to practice alone. That's kind of true. What the hell is this? I don't know what this little thing is. What is it say? It's a little like glowing shrimp. Really don't know what to do with it. The Reaper Leviathan is kind of, you see him? He's there. He's still around. In the distance there. Gotta scan this thing all over again. But yeah, no, I don't know music theory. I know it works harmonically, but I couldn't actually give you a detailed analysis on the Euclidean scale, or, you know, how to, like, I couldn't tell you offhand what an E flat goes into, you know, depending on which scale. I wouldn't be able to do that. I could play it and get there with a little bit of effort, though. Oh, man. Well, here's some stuff here. Let's see. I've only played still only that short amount of time that I've spent with The Witcher 3. Literally an hour and a half. And yeah, I've enjoyed it. The hour and a half I played it made me want to play more. I can just tell, though, I'm gonna end up neglecting that game and not spending as much time in it as I would like to. But it is really good so far. But yeah, when it comes to music, someone said something about, like, uniqueness as an artist. Obviously, if you're, you know, someone that creates, whether it be writing, music, art, you want to have your own style. But I feel like it's better to have your own style, and it's better to learn in your own way. But with a little bit of guidance in the right direction before you get started, or maybe as you're getting started, I feel like that's something that could really come in handy. Because then, like for example, I wouldn't have held the guitar like a moron for the first few years, you know, or I would have been able to play chords more efficiently had someone taught me how to play these chords the proper way. I'm all for teaching yourself. I really am. And me and KY have had discussions about teaching yourself over taking lessons, and I agree that teaching yourself is better. And he feels kind of the opposite, I think. But as I kind of get older and think about my experiences, more and more I feel like, you know, a little bit of guidance in that right direction as you're just getting started, like just a kind of like training wheels for a few weeks can be helpful. But if you're like one of my older friends who I haven't seen in a while, who took guitar lessons for like 10 years and was kind of garbage, that's not good. There's something went wrong there. Someone was using someone was getting money out of someone is what happened there. And no uniqueness was found. No love of creativity, of creating and writing and playing was found. It was just 10 years of absorbing money from my old friend. Or he was just a shitty teacher. I don't know. Or my friend just didn't really have the interest. Maybe he just liked the guy as a friend. I mean, there's literally 1,000 reasons. I say the word literally too liberally. But there are like so many reasons why that went wrong. But I would say if you're going for lessons for 10 years with music, I mean, I don't know what's going on there. I can't find the upgrade station. I had for a minute I was in the right spot. But unfortunately no other spots. No other things are around there. Give this one more quick look, and then I'm gonna head back to the base. Will I stream Zelda when it comes out? Yes. Yes. That's as soon as I get that game. Day 1, day 0, day 2, whatever. I will stream it. That's a game that I think I will very much enjoy streaming. Yeah, it's just this upgrade is really close to the Reaper. Which is why I fucking backed away so fast. But in reality, this is probably exactly where I have to be to get this goddamn thing. And then, like, back over here is the red grass area. It's not exactly where I want to be, either. Okay, there's some...
Caution, passing safe depth.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay. One more.
reached. Hull damage imminent.
Disregard. Disregard, run away. Run away from the Reaper. Okay. Reaper has been evaded. Somewhat. Please be it. Yes! Got it. And now we can return.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, thank God. And I managed to avoid the Reaper. Colonel, I managed to avoid drowning. Good job, Raiden. Yeah, I'm gonna make myself scarce now. I'll save. Don't worry. I'm just gonna grab a nice brew at Echo Base and then I'll save. But this is good. I got the scanner room, I got the sea moth upgrade, station. So now, next time, there's a whole lot of good stuff that I can do.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Actually, there is one thing I want to do while I'm here before I go, because I don't want to forget. Fucking reinforcing my base, which has a very, very shitty health at the moment. Okay, now it's much better. I'm even gonna go for one more. Whoa, that was weird. Alright, so there you go. A lot of good progress made today. A lot more could be made soon. My trees are flourishing. And I have little mushrooms and everything. Ming, got a minge plant. This really is all the food you'll ever need. If you just have a few of these trees, you're good. Even this, I probably don't even need this. But yeah. It's good. Everything's going really well. This is it's a good one. I'm enjoying this a lot. So, now we can do art that I missed yesterday, and art from today as well. Holy shit. So, I uploaded a video. What the fuck was that? I uploaded a video of me talking about the new Zelda game. It's on the Full Sauce channel, and I just talked about it for like an hour and 20 minutes or so. And it was just a bunch of theories about gameplay and the timeline and a bunch of things. So I have modified my theory about its timeline, and I may do like a short addendum video about how I think that the game could take place after Zelda 2. I've seen a number of thoughts and rumors about why it could take place after Zelda 2 and the ruined Hyrule timeline, and it makes sense to me. And I actually even have a few other clues that could possibly tie it closer to Zelda 2. I think the Korok in some ways was a false flag. Or it could be, if Nintendo wanted to really like kind of mess with us. Because the Korok is in Wind Waker, but also the Korok could possibly be in this game just as a separate thing. But I do think that there are some similarities and some possible clues as to why the game could be set after Zelda 2, which would be fucking great.